Today we're going to overview how to build your Canvas course. Everything we cover in this video will help you build a strong online component for both in-person and online courses. The first thing you want to do is visit your desired Canvas course and then click on Modules in the menu to the left. By default, you're going to see multiple modules on this page. Modules are essentially categories where you can place different items like pages, files, and content that you can make available to students. If you'd like to add modules, you can use the Add Module button along the top of the page. And to remove or edit modules, find the module title. To the right, find and click the three vertical dots icon, and you can select Edit, Delete, or even duplicate this module. You will also notice that by default, there are multiple items on this page that are automatically visible to students. You can tell items are visible to students if they have a green check mark to the right of them. If they have a gray circle with a line through it, that means the item is not visible to students. The first thing you want to do is find and click on Meet Your Instructor. Find and click Edit on the top right. Start by clicking on this image of a peacock. And once you see the blue box around the image, find and click the image icon using the content editor. Then select Upload Image. Find a headshot or an image of you and drag and drop it into this dotted box. Next, you want to add alternative text. Alternative text is a description of the image for students who might have to use a screen reader when accessing your course. This is extremely important information to include. Once you've added your alt text, press Submit. You will notice that my image appeared next to the peacock. What I'm going to do is click on the peacock and press Delete on my keyboard so the peacock image disappears. After that, scroll down and begin filling in your information where you find brackets. Once you have all of your information populated, scroll to the bottom of the page and press Save and Publish. Click back on Modules in the main menu, and now you should see Meet Your Instructor has a green check mark next to it. Because we clicked Save and Publish, it is now visible to students. Next, click on Course Overview and follow the same process as we just did for Meet Your Instructor. Once you have each of those items updated, you can start adding in your assignments. It's important to add in assignments before you develop your syllabus on Canvas because your assignments will populate into the syllabus. If you know you want to add an assignment for week 1, find your week 1 topic. To the right of that module, find and click the plus icon. Use this drop-down menu to choose what type of item you'd like to add. We are going to start with assignments today, but you can add multiple items to this Canvas course. You can add files such as slide decks or PDFs for students to refer to that aren't just provided in paper form in class. You can create and add pages. You can add a discussion forum to encourage discussion outside of class. So you have a lot of different options available to you here. After I select assignment, I'm going to click Create Assignment so that I can make a new one. In this case, we need an assignment name. Now I'm going to click Add Item. As you can see, under our Week 1 module, we now have our new assignment. However, we have to update this assignment to add our own details. Click on the assignment title. Find and click Edit on the top right. If needed, you can update the assignment name. To the right of the assignment name, find and click the DesignPLUS QuickStart wizard. Under Templates, find and click Assignments. You will have a few options as to what types of designs you can choose for this page. Hover over the name of the template in order to see a preview. If you like one of these options, click on it and it will appear in the menu to the left. Please note that if items say Quick Edit next to them, that means they are quick and easy for all users to edit. If they say Advanced Edit, that means it will take a little bit of technical knowledge or the ability to follow close technical directions in order to update the content on that page. If you were to click into an Advanced Edit template, you will notice there are technical directions to walk you through how to update the content. Once you find the item you'd like to add, click Add to Editor. Now you can start clicking into the content and making the needed changes. Be sure to check for and update everything that appears in brackets. With assignments, there are a few other details to keep in mind. In this case, we've added an assignment, so we need to enter the point value for the assignment. We can choose an assignment group, which is the group the assignment would appear in the gradebook. So if you've set up gradebook groups, you can display the grade as percentage, complete, incomplete, points, letter grade, GPA scale, or not graded. You can determine a submission type, but one of the most important things to determine with assignments is the due date. So under Assign Access, under Due Date, find and click the calendar to set a due date and time. You can also make the assignment available from a start time until an end time. Once you have all of your settings determined, find and click Save and Publish on the bottom right of the page. Click back into Modules, and you should now see Assignment 1 under Week 1 topic. At this point, you would keep working through your course, adding different assignments or any other items that you would like to make available to students. If you have developed an assignment or a page and you really like your Design Wizard template, for example, we made Assignment 1, and if you really like that template we chose, instead of creating a brand new assignment, you can hover over Assignment 1 and off to the right find and click the 3 vertical dots icon. Select Duplicate. We're now going to see Assignment 1 Copy. If you move your cursor to the left of that item, your icon will turn into a crosshair. Click and drag that item to the desired week or topic. As you drag an item, make sure you place it right beneath the topic title, but above where you see drop files here to add to module. Release your click to place the item. From there, we can click on Assignment 1 Copy, press Edit on the top right. We'll rename this item. I can go ahead and click in and change my assignment description and outcomes or any other items I had on this templated page. And again, I'm prompted to update my points, assignment group, and any other items, including a due date. Once you've made all the needed changes, click Save and Publish. And we can continue to add our assignments, pages, and other items in this fashion. You can also establish hierarchy on your modules page by using a feature called Indent. What we can do is off to the right of Assignment 2, find and click the 3 vertical dots icon. Then we're going to choose Increase Indent, and that's going to bump the item to the right. Click the 3 vertical dots icon, and I can again increase the indent. We can go back and forth to increase and decrease these indents until we have the look that we want on our page. Double check that all the items you'd like to be visible to students have a green check mark. If you wanted to hide this item, you could click that check mark to unpublish it, and then again, if you wanted to publish it, you could click that circle with a line through it to publish the item. Once you're done with this process, we'll move on to Simple Syllabus, which we'll cover in another video.